even joke. Don't know. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm so excited. So as you can tell by the title, you know where it is, you know what it do. You already know over here. Guys, I've been waiting to say this for so long. Just wait. So this was a highly requested video. I feel like such a YouTuber now. This is a highly requested video, yeah? So I'm just gonna, give you tips and tricks on how to get A's in Matric. That's what it is, that's what it do. But you guys, I got DMs. Who want DM me? I was like, please can you do the video? Like, okay, so before the video starts, I need to tell you some things, a few disclaimers. Okay, firstly, I'm a very I'm an academically capable child. Academics usually just come naturally to me, yeah? I mean, except for like trials. That showed me who's boss, but usually I never have to work too hard to get to the marks that I do get. I feel like if I worked harder, I probably would have been a straight A student throughout my high school life, but like I did the bare minimum and you know, got what I got, yeah? But first disclaimer. Second disclaimer, this isn't gonna be one of those videos that tell you will see consistency from the beginning. Nah, I mean, don't get me wrong, that shit is important. Like, do that if you can, do that. It is still March. School started about a month. Okay? School started about a month ago, yeah? So you still have time, like you can still get it from the beginning and take it throughout the year. Personally, that's not what happened to me, yeah? I mean, first term, vibes. Second term, it's just started going downhill, yeah? Like by the time guys, I had 60s in my trials report, yeah? 60s, I had C's, yeah? And so that's one of the reasons why I was so shocked that I got all 7 A's, because I was like, what's happening? Yeah, because I honestly didn't expect it. Like, I honestly didn't. So I guess this is gonna be like everything I did in the month between trials and finals to do what I did. Yeah, I'm not saying there weren't any A's already in my trials report. Like, there were A's, but there was also some 60s, yeah? So yeah, well, there was a bit of a unbalanced situation, but do definitely like work consistently throughout the year and try to do great from the beginning, so by the time like trials comes and finals comes, like you already know what you're doing and you don't have to do what I did, and you don't have to like kill yourself trying to like work hard. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so tip number 1, know yourself. Know, number 1, your academic capabilities. Know where you are. You need to know where you are in your academic life. Know where you are throughout the year. Know how much you know where you are, know where you need to be. I think that's really important, because I sat after trials looking at all the marks that I'd gotten for trials, and I had to be honest with myself that I had not worked the way that I needed to have worked to get the marks that I wanted to get. And so I needed to take accountability for that and figure out where I needed to be in order to get the marks that I wanted. So I think that's number 1, very important. Know yourself, know how well you grasp information. Know what I mean? Don't peek out with the race to, I'm gonna study the night before, yeah? If you know that you can't do that, don't do that. So importantly, just know yourself, know what you can and cannot do, know how much information you can retain in a small amount of time. Use as many learning styles as you can. Don't stick to one way of learning, but like do as much as you can in all the time that you have. I'll give you some examples. Like I tried to learn things in as many ways that I could. So firstly, of course, read your notes, highlight, read with understanding. Don't just read words and be like, okay, I'm done reading, move on to the next. And nah, you need to read and understand what you're reading. That is very important. Number 2, after reading and highlighting your notes, make notes from those notes. Don't regurgitate the booklet, don't rewrite the whole booklet, nah, but write your own version of notes. Use about little keywords. Instead of writing ads, you write the ads for like the email address, things like that, you know, like condense the notes into like a small thing, yeah? Key cards for things like definitions, you need to use like key cards and things like that. Also, like different ways of learning. Number one, like teach yourself, teach your pets, teach your dolls, stand and teach your family to show that you're understanding, because a very good way of learning is to teach other people. So if you don't have other people to teach, then teach the pets, teach your pool, teach the grass, just speak and try to, you know, that's very important. Also, what I did for definition, I'm running, I don't know why I'm speaking so fast. Like, I don't know why I'm speaking so fast. But anyway, another thing that I did with especially my definitions, I would walk around my pool with my little key cards and I would repeat the definitions out loud. So I'd say the first one about 3 times, move on to the second one. Then I'd go back to the first one to test myself on whether or not I could remember it. Then I'd go to the third, back to the second, back to the fourth. First, fourth, third, second, first, fifth. And I'd do that almost every day to make sure that I was actually learning this and I was actually retaining this information and not just reading it out loud but not remembering anything. Also, for things like geography, draw the diagrams, draw the pictures, draw ones with the labels, draw ones without the labels, and test yourself. Learn it, and then one day just pull out a random diagram and be like, okay, A, B, and C goes here, this is how it goes, whatever. Also, I made auditory notes, so I'd record myself saying my notes out loud on like voice memos or whatever the app is called. Record that stuff. When I'm washing the dishes, I'm listening to myself speak, say my geography notes, and sometimes like I'd sing them because I was singing my notes. I listen to them before I go to bed, and like that would be my lullaby. Because I don't know if this even worked, but like, you know how sometimes like you feel like you've never heard a song before but like you know the tune, you know what I mean? I feel like our brains kind of just like take things in without us even noticing. So I was like, you know, maybe my brain is gonna take in all this geography stuff, yeah, and I'm just gonna know it, or this whole English stuff or this history stuff or whatever. So I'd make those auditory notes and I'm sleeping and it's going in my brain, and I'm hoping. I don't even know if it actually worked, but like I feel like it worked. Also, past papers are your best friend, yeah, best friend, do that stuff. Everybody says it, but honestly guys, it honestly helps. Also, it's a thing of, for most of our subjects, like there's things that we learn within the subjects, but also there's things that they expect you to know just in J. So things like past papers will expose you to the type of questions that they may ask and how you can answer those questions. So definitely please do them and mark them, yeah, don't just do them and then like leave them. Also, I used to do papers like before I'd studied, so I know where I am in like the subject. I know how much I know like from the jump, and I know how much I need to learn, and you know how much work I need to do in order to be where I need to be. Once again, know yourself. So do a past paper and be like, yo, like if it's really like rough and I don't know anything, be like, yo, okay, you don't know anything, you need to work hard for this subject. For other subjects, and be like, okay, yeah, like you're there, you know, you're there, but like you need to, you know, yeah. So yeah, do those, mark those. Also, after you've marked them, go through them. What did I get wrong? Why did I get it wrong? Write that stuff down. Write down everything that you got wrong. Have like a little piece of paper and be like, okay, I got A, B, and C, D, E wrong. I think this is why I got it wrong. Especially if it's like things like, what am I trying to, like subjects with like a lot of words, like for maths, I don't think that would really help. Maybe it could help like writing down like the rules and stuff that you need to remember. Definitely do that. But for things like the wordy subjects, you know, write down, okay, I forgot that you know what I mean? And so later on, when you're going through your notes and you're studying, take that piece of paper of all the things that you forgot or all the things that you didn't know and include that in your studying. Like, okay, this is some extra information that I got from the past paper. I need to remember this, I need to remember that. Nah. Yeah. Okay. I think my last tip is to plan. I know I didn't really do this until Matric, but definitely plan out, have a study timetable. On this day, I'm going to do A and B and C from this time until this time. Also, I think in this time, you need to remember that you're not going through alone. There are thousands of Matrics all around the world going through the same thing, but there are also many Matrics in your school going through the same thing. Do this with your friends, have your friends there and hold each other accountable. I remember for us getting ready for finals, Yelisu, Azinti and I would have like a thing where every day we studied for 4 hours. We did 5 to 7, had a break from 7 to 8 to have like dinner or shower or whatever, and then we do 8 to 10 and then you go to bed. And I feel like that like held me accountable, because it's a thing of like, you said that on Tuesday night from 5 to 7 you're going to be doing geography. Did you do your geography? Because now these people are holding me accountable for how much work that I said I would do in that day. So definitely do get your friends involved, do it together, support each other. I think that really helped me, because we check up on each other like, hey guys, like how was round 1, nah, okay, like take a break, have some food, chill out, okay guys, round 2 is about to start up, like good luck, have fun. And then we wouldn't talk after that, because after 10 like everybody's just going to bed and stuff. But I think it's definitely important to get your friends involved. It holds you accountable. It's also a thing of like, especially if you are a competitive person, it's a thing of like, hey dude, other kids are studying, why aren't you studying? You see, who do you think you are? You don't have TV time, go study. So I think that also really helps to like put you in a study mood and really get you to where you need to be. Yeah, just remember that what's most important is of course how you're feeling and your mental health. I think don't neglect yourself through, even though like this is a very stressful time in everybody's life and obviously everybody wants to do well, but just remember that everything shall pass, everything passes. This is a season in your life and you will move on to the next. And also just remembering that life doesn't end after matric, and life doesn't end after you get your matric certificate. I think that was something that honestly stressed me out a lot, because for me it was a thing of like, this is a certificate I take with me for the rest of my life. That I had a lisp for a second there, but anyway, it felt like it was written in stone for me. But I think looking back, honestly, that stressed me out more than it actually helped me, because yeah, I was stressed. I was really stressed, not gonna lie, I was stressed. So just remembering that everything passes, and all you can do is do your best. And if you've done your best, like everyone will be happy for you and everybody will be proud of you. But also with that being said, like honestly, it doesn't matter what anybody else is. Really? Okay, Tendai. They need to put me in rice, because wow. It doesn't really matter what anybody else says. At the end of the day, it's about how you feel about yourself. Like they can say what they want to say, but if you're happy with yourself, then that's really all that matters, honestly speaking. But also guys, do try hard, try your best. I think also for me, like I had quite a bit of pressure, like outside pressure from friends and, well, maybe not friends, but like from family, a little bit from friends, just a little bit. I think everybody just expected quite a lot from me. So I think that's why I was really stressed after trial, seeing how I played myself in matric. Hey, I really played myself. No, I really played myself. But just yeah, just don't forget about your mental health. Take care of yourself. Take breaks. Do yoga. You know, do meditate, relax, light a candle, and just chill and listen to some music and just relax. Like do that stuff. Definitely do that stuff. Find time for yourself. Find time to give yourself a break, because honestly, like you cannot work if your brain has reached its like maximum point. Oh, also I forgot to mention, try to find times that you work well in. It's like everybody knows you know I'm more of a morning person, or nah, like I work better at night, yeah? So just like try to find times that work best for you and try to work in those times, because I think those are the times where you get the most work done. Also find places where you get the most work done. I know for me it was quite hard, because I've been working in my room and in my house for so many months. So try to like, you know, go to somebody else's house, go to a young cafe, go outside, literally work in the middle of a park or whatever you need to do, but just try to go outside, see the world, yeah, and just like, you know, make your learning environment a good environment to be in. Invest in your room, maybe get a young plant, bring that outside in, you know what I mean? Just try to make your working environment as nice and as, you know, as it can be. Make your learning vibey, go outside and make your notes a song, like, you know what I mean? Just try to make it an enjoyable experience. Enjoy it. And also, just on a side note, enjoy your matric year. There's only one. It only comes once and it never comes back again. So enjoy it, do whatever you can, go out, have fun, but just never forget your number one priority. At the end of the day, you go to school to learn, get your matric certificate and leave. So never, ever, ever forget that. That's really cool. I have to say, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can say. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope to see you in the next one.